Let's get into it. We all know who Dennis Rodman is. Hall of Famer of the NBA. Played early on with the Detroit Pistons in the 80s, early 90s. Went back-to-back, 89 and 90 with Detroit Pistons. Later on in his career, he played with the Bulls, Michael Jordan, Scottie Pippen, and he was leading the league in rebounds like every year. And he was playing against centers, and he was very undersized. In today's NBA, he probably was like a small forward or size-wise. He didn't play like a small forward. But we all know who Dennis Rodman is. Dennis Rodman, for his career, he averaged 7.3 points per game, 13.1 rebounds, 1.8 assists, and he shot 52.1% from the field. That's a great career. He was drafted 1986, round 2, pick 27. So he was picked like late second round, almost third round. Just to break down his Dennis Rodman career averages. And as you can see, his rebounds, he started off early in his career averaging 4.3. Towards the middle of his career, he was at 18.7, 18.3. When he played with the Bulls, he was roughly around 15 and a half, 16 rebounds per every year he played with them for the 3 years he played from 95 to 98. And with the Lakers, he still was getting rebounds. He averaged 11.2, but he only played 11 games as he was getting older in his career. And then with the Dallas Mavericks, he only played 11 games and he averaged 14.3 rebounds. So even as an old man, he was still getting them bored. And he played very physical style of play. And a lot of players was getting frustrated with Dennis Rodman. He was just a problem. But he backed up his play. I mean, he played dirty, but he got them rebounds, undersized, won championships, couple different organizations. But I didn't know Dennis Rodman had a daughter by the name of Trinity Rodman. She played for the Washington Spirit. She's the best thing smoking right now. She got the women's soccer world on alert. She already won a gold medal, plays the forward position for Washington Spirit, the Nationals Women's Soccer League of the United States. And I guess she get it from her dad, athletic-wise. But I must say, I was shocked. This is a beautiful woman right there, goddamn. But Trinity Moyer Rodman, born May 20th, 2002, is an American professional soccer player who plays as a forward for the Washington Spirit of the Nationals Women's Soccer League and the United States national team. She 5'8", plays forward for the Washington Spirit. She wears the number 2. Trinity Rodman was selected second by the Spirit in the 2021 NWSL Draft at age 18, making her the youngest draftee in NWSL history at the time. She won the NWSL championship and earned NWSL Rookie of the Year and the WSL Best Honors in her first season in 2021. Rodman was named the U.S. Soccer Young Female Player of the Year in 2021 before making her senior international debut the next year. She scored 3 goals at the 2024 Paris Olympics, where the United States won the gold. She was born in Newport Beach, California, to Michelle Moyer and former professional basketball player Dennis Rodman. She and her brother DJ Rodman was raised primarily by their mother in Southern California. Rodman has said she went through long stretches without speaking to her father, and she briefly lived with her mother in their car. She also has a half-sister. Rodman began playing soccer at age 4 and said it felt like home to her as young as 7 or 8. She was encouraged by her mother and sister to pursue her dream of becoming a professional soccer player. Trinity began playing club soccer with SoCal Blues at the age of 10. Her team won 4 national championships in the Elite Club's National League and maintained a 5-year undefeated streak. Rodman attended and played for Corona del Mar High School for 1 year as a freshman before transferring to J. Sarah Catholic High School in nearby San Juan, but did not play for the school. Trinity initially committed to play Colgate soccer for the UCLA Bruins before deciding to follow her older brother to the Washington State Cougars beginning in 2020 season. However, she never played a match in college as her freshman season was canceled due to the COVID-19 pandemic, and she decided to turn professional. So Dennis Rodman's daughter, Trinity, I mean, she won the gold medal for the Summer Olympic Games in 2024. She also won a women's championship in 2022 in college soccer football. She won a gold cup in 2024. She won the She Believes Cup in 2022, 2023, and 2024. She was Women's U20 Championship in 2020. Her individual awards, she was the U.S. Soccer Young Female Player of the Year 2021, the NWSL Rookie of the Year 2021. She was the NWSL Best 10 Award in 2021 and 2024. She won the NWSL Second Award in 2023. ESPN Women rank her number 8 on the 2024 list of 50 best women's soccer player in 2024. She got the IFFHS Women's World Team in 2024, and she looked good doing it. But Dennis Rodman must got some good genes because Trinity Rodman is a beautiful young lady, and she's very athletic. She's killing the women's soccer. For one, I didn't know Dennis Rodman had a daughter. I never heard about it. And for two, I didn't know he had a daughter that was this good in professional soccer. I'm not surprised knowing that he have a daughter and she's very athletic, but I am surprised how good looking she is. But you soccer fans, let me know in the comments section, have you ever heard of Trinity Rodman? Have you ever seen her play? And did you know she was the daughter of Dennis Rodman? And also let me know, does she be balling out? But it's your boy Dizzle. I'm out. Peace.